There are thousands of children in our area that are in need of placement in foster homes. They not only need great homes and families to thrive, they also need support.
One of the programs at Devereux, Arizona is Parent Aid, a prevention program that works in conjunction with CPS. Alexa Lang and Abel Chanes here to tell us more. Guys, how are you?
Great.
Doing great.
And tell us about the Parent Aid program. What exactly is this?
Well, we work in collaboration with CPS, Child Protective Services, and we provide services to there's over 3,700 children in foster care right now in Pima County, and so we work on providing services to all those children. We provide over 400 to 500 visits per month for those children to see their families.
Wow.
So we're really providing a lot of very, very important services to these children. Without these services, they're not able to have visits with their families. So we have actually just opened up a new visitation center here in Tucson that provides 9 visitation rooms, brand new, state-of-the-art, great places for these kids to have visits with their families. So we're very excited about the growth in our program. It's not under great circumstances, but we're trying to meet the need in the county.
You guys must be very busy.
Do
you have the manpower
busy
to keep up with that?
Well, we're continually expanding.
Okay.
So we went from one Parent Aid, who is sitting right next to me. Abel was our first Parent Aid.
Wow.
And we're now up to 17 Parent Aids, and we are continuing to expand our program to meet the needs. So, yes, we are very busy.
And Abel, for you, what does it mean to be able to help kids and do what you do?
One of the great things about the program is that we had that opportunity to possibly see the child be reunited with the family. Mm-hmm. A lot of the other programs, unfortunately the families are, long gone and the child will age out of the system. But in this case, with this program, there is that possibility. And I have seen personally with some of the cases I worked on when I was a Parent Aid. I'm the coordinator now, but when I was a Parent Aid, I've worked with families that were successfully reunited together, and that is a great feeling. And I've also seen parents when they first come to us, they don't have the basic parenting skills. Mm-hmm. To somebody to say, oh, well, praise your child. It's hard for them.
Right.
And to be able to work with those families and go from that to then, when they're about to leave and be reunited, to see the growth, it's really great. And for me, that's something that allows me to wake up in the morning and be like, I'm going to face this challenge. It is definitely a challenge, especially with the great amount of need. But, seeing those success stories is what keeps me going. And again, being able to see the program go from one Parent Aid to now 17 is amazing. Mm-hmm. Having our own facility is amazing. Again, it is unfortunate the circumstances, but it is amazing that Devereux is meeting those needs.
But it also seems to me that this is more than just setting up a visitation, putting the child and the parents and the family in a room and saying, here you go, interact. Like it sounds like it goes way beyond that, where you're teaching them life skills that unfortunately they do not have.
And that's absolutely right. Within the Parent Aid program, we have what we call level services, where yes, we do teach those parenting skills, and our attempt is to break that cycle. Mm-hmm. Again, a lot of these people that are in the program, most likely their parents were maybe not the best or maybe weren't there. So what we provide at Devereux, at Parent Aid program, is those kind of skills. So we can break that cycle so that the children that they're now they're visiting with in the system won't themselves be in there. That is our goal, is to make sure that we're doing everything we can to provide those parents with the skills necessary so that the cycle does not continue, because that's the only way we're going to decrease the number of children that are in services right now.
You guys mentioned earlier, there was actually a picture we saw, Emma's house. Tell us a little bit more about that and how that came about.
Okay, sure. Emma is actually one of our first children that came through the program. She was 1 when she came and entered into our program. She was removed from both of her parents' custody. She was in the state custody, and we provided 4 visits for her a week. So she saw her mother twice a week and her father twice a week. So we got to really know Emma. I mean, seeing a child grow. She was with us for over a year. And she was one of our first families, and she was the first one to be reunited, and she was reunited with her father. So we dedicated our new center to Emma. So she's now 3 years old, and yes, she's just touched all of us. So she's a very resilient young child. So we've dedicated to her.
And that shows the program start to finish. She's it.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
That's amazing.
Yes. And she came to our open house and did the ribbon cutting with the mayor. So she's just a really really special young child.
Well, thank you both
That's
for joining
amazing.
us. And please continue changing
Yes.
as many lives as you do. You do such wonderful work.
Thank you
guys.
very
Thank
much
you guys
for having us.
And Devereux is looking for foster families, and getting started is as easy as a phone call. All you have to do is call the number 576-5596. Again, that's 576-5596, or visit them online at devereuxaz.org. Again, that's devereuxaz.org.
Stick around. The Morning Bend will be right back with what's happening on tomorrow's show.